What's up, everyone? Paul Hammond back at it with another app walkthrough. Today, we are continuing our tour through Cue's Nest, the human-centered ecosystem built by WildFern Technologies in partnership with the MySideHustle Group. If you don't know already, Cue's Nest is a nest with a bunch of eggs. Each egg has a different duty for organizing and maintaining your online productivity. Cue's Nest is designed from the ground up to support real life. It gives you tools for daily planning, learning, and relationship building that respect your capacity so you can build a sustainable business without burning out. The developer of Cue's Nest, WildFern Technologies, designed this to help herself stay focused with her affiliate marketing business and other daily ventures, and MySideHustle has teamed up to add insight from experience and to help get the word out about this amazing collection of tools to help anyone involved in any sort of online business world. In this specific video, I'm going to feature one aspect or egg in this nest, the CueKeeper. If you do any kind of outreach, affiliate marketing, coaching, or community building, you already know one of the biggest struggles is keeping track of conversations without turning your contacts into cold, soulless spreadsheets. Most traditional CRMs force you to automate everything, which strips out the human touch. CueKeeper takes a completely different approach. It acts like an intelligent memory bank for your business. It helps you keep track of personal details, key milestones, conversations, and gentle follow-up cues so you never miss an opportunity or lose touch with the people that matter most. The best part, it never impersonates you or sends automated junk on your behalf. You stay in control of the human connection. In this walkthrough, I'm going to turn the camera around, bring you inside the CueKeeper interface, and show you how to manage your network and your conversations gently and effectively. Let's jump on the screen and check it out. All right, guys, so here we have the CueKeeper dashboard. This is what it looks like with the dashboard, today's calendar, your contacts, templates that you can add to it, and your own links. So I'm going to walk you through real quick. Let's go to the dashboard. And you can see, good morning, you're all caught up, a great time to add a new contact. This is what everybody sees when they first get started because you haven't added any contacts. So it shows who you need to reach out to with the overdue, the touches that you've made per contact or with overall contacts, and the revenue that the contacts have brought you. Now, all of this information you do fill out manually. The relationship temperature of your contacts, cold, warm, and hot, you fill those out manually as well. Today's follow-ups, you would click here if you have follow-ups to do, and click here to add a contact. So the first thing we're going to do is add a contact. Now, I'm going to put Wayne Crow. For those that don't know, Wayne Crow is one of the biggest masterminds in the online affiliate marketing space. The platform we're going to contact Wayne Crow on his Facebook. So what I'm going to do is go to Facebook. I'm going to find Wayne Crow's profile. And I'm going to go back to my CueKeeper, and I'm going to add the URL for his profile. Now, if you want to add another platform for this person, you can. So if we wanted to go to Wayne, his profile specifically, let's see if he has any links to other social media. He does not. Personal details, work, education, he doesn't. So let's see if we can find him on Instagram. Now, there is a few different ones spelled different. So let's see. Let's try this one. 179 posts, 563 followers. But the stuff that's being posted does not look like Wayne Crow's style to me. This might be his profile. This is definitely taken from his profile. This may be his profile. So we're just going to go with this one for purposes of showing you how it's done. I also know he's got a YouTube profile. So let's go to his YouTube. And there's a reason why I'm doing all this. So it'll make more sense in a moment. And we'll type in Wayne Crow. There's his YouTube. So now that I've collected the socials for Wayne, you could also add other platforms. You could add LinkedIn. You could add Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok. We're not going to do all that right now, but you can see how it's done. Where did you find them? I found them through OLSP Community. Temperature right now, because we haven't had any conversation, I'm going to leave as cold. Tags, he's an affiliate marketing coach and guru, creator behind OLSP system. This is just so I have my own notes on who he is. Now, here's the notes as far as the kind of conversation that we have. So, what I can do, shoot him a message. Good afternoon, Wayne. How are you feeling today? And I'm going to copy that and go back to the Keeper and put, good afternoon, how are you feeling today? And we're just going to add contact. So now you can see I have the contact here. If I open it, I can log touch. Now this is kind of what I just did. So if I log a touch, it pulls up this menu here. You already performed this action manually. Just log it here to CueKeeper remembers. So here's the note for this specific touch. On 7/20/2026, I sent. And this gives me, it keeps a log of how I'm contacting him. Now, let's look at his YouTube. So I'm going to click on YouTube so it pulls it up. And one of the reasons why we want to have multiple aspects, you want to stay in front of the people that you are targeting or that you're marketing to. You want to continue to strengthen those relationships. And this is where CueKeeper comes in so powerfully, because I can make sure that I go to his most recent live. Let's see. Here's one that was streamed 10 hours ago.
Well, as you can hopefully.
So what I'm going to do on here, give it a thumbs up and add a comment. This is absolutely gold. I am looking forward to watching this whole thing with zero distractions. So now that I've placed that comment, I can copy that, go over to contact detail and log touch. The touch that I logged was YouTube. I commented. It shows when and what time. So let's change the time to it's 7:20 at 6:31 p.m. What did you do? Pick comment. Outcome so far means he has not replied to it. But in the notes, I put exactly what my comment was. And then I log the touch. So you can see on this contact, here's my touch history. Every time that I comment something in our chat, every time I leave a comment on one of his socials that I have logged, I'm going to log it in here as a touch. Now, to a lot of people, you might think that's a lot of work. But when you have 50, 60, 70 conversations or contacts going on with people that you are trying to market to or people that you are trying to contact or connect with, this becomes an absolutely powerful tool. Now, if we go into contacts, you see we have one cold and one warm. Now, let's say Wayne got back to me. So if he messaged me, we can log that touch. We can put in what message. If he replied to me on Facebook, we can put in direct message. Change that to direct message. We put in the time and date, and we change this to they replied. And then you put the notes. You can copy what he commented, put it in here, and then log the touch. So this, if you ever want to look at your conversations, or if you ever have some free time and you think, I just need to catch up with somebody, who haven't I talked to in a while? We're going to go to contacts, and you can scroll down your contact list, and you can reach out to them. The templates part, if you go into here, you can create a new template. And let's say I want to make a template for OLSP. So I'm going to go into my OLSP dashboard. And on this page, I can go to materials. This is an upcoming event for tomorrow. I'll go into materials. And there's email, Facebook post, Instagram caption, LinkedIn post, Twitter thread, YouTube description, TikTok script, blog introduction, SMS message, and WhatsApp. Let's see what an SMS message generates for us. Hey, Paul here. Tired of getting one post at a time? This webinar shows how to fire up an AI system that spins out thousands of traffic assets in minutes. Switch it on once and let them work while you focus on other things. Get started today. And then a website. That website link, I need to go in here and redo my personalization in the OLSP. So I'm going to copy that. Let's go back over to Q Center. And we can make a template. Now my live template is vipme.pro/live because I'm able to create my own landings. But if you want to get your live template, you can go to OLSP and you have your mega live link. This always directs to the next live. So we could copy that, go into the Q Center, and let's change this around here a little bit. Wanted to invite you to a live training. This link will make it free and guarantee your seat. Come see the system I'm using to make, let's say, generate income on a weekly basis using social media as a tool rather than a means to the paycheck. You can register here. And then we save the template. Oh, we have to put in the template name. So this is OLSP Live Training. Platform, we'll just put Facebook opener, and it is an opener message. Then we'll save it. So when you want to access your templates, you could always just go into here and hit the copy button. This automatically copies it to your panel. So then you can go into contacts, and I'll open this up that I created for myself. So we want to hit the Facebook button. So I go to my Facebook profile, shoot a message. So we'll go to templates, and we have the intro and the live training. So I'm going to click on this little symbol here that copies text, copies automatically. And then what I'm going to do is go to contacts, go to Paul Hammond. This is a contact that I created just to show you how this works. And we're going to log touch. So we're going to click on the Facebook link. We're going to make sure we send the message. And the message is sent. So we go back to CueKeeper, log touch. The platform that we did was Facebook. It was a direct message. Make sure we change the time. 6:37 p.m. on the 20th. And notes. Sent. And then we just put in what we say here. Log touch. Now, anytime that they respond, if Paul responds or if Wayne responds, I can go in here and click log touch and add it to the conversation. So as you build your conversation and as you build your contacts, as you build your templates, you can have templates for different things. If you're marketing multiple things or conversations that you have on a regular basis, or if you're marketing to people in Facebook groups, and you're sending messages to people that appear interested in social media marketing or making money online, create a template for that. So you can always just go back and copy and paste it, especially if something works. If you send something to somebody that works and they end up converting, use it. Save that here so you don't lose it, so you don't forget it. And of course, my links, you can put in all of your links here. So I'm going to add a link, and let's do my evergreen link from my live. So we're going to do OLSP live training. There's my affiliate link. Live training registration. Invite. /invite. Tags, you can put in tags if you want. Put in notes if you want. Link is evergreen and always invites to the next live training session. And it's active. Then we just add the link. So if we go to the My Links page and I refresh it, there it is. So when I want that link, if I need this link, I can just copy it here and then go back into my contacts. Or if I'm in a conversation with somebody, let's say we're in a conversation with Wayne. So we go to the Facebook, we're in a message, and I say something like, I just wanted to make sure you're registered. And then I can go back to my links, make sure it's the live training link, and then I paste it in. I'm not going to send it because obvious reasons, but that's how it works. This is how the CueKeeper works. This is honestly, I think, one of the biggest benefits to Cue's Nest in general for me personally, because of the number of conversations that I have with people or the ways that I reach out to people. I can keep track of it all right here. This is such a fantastic tool for me because I have conversations with numerous friends, multiple different avenues, multiple different conversations and subjects. But if it's a business-related thing and I don't necessarily remember their name, or if I forget that I have had a conversation with somebody and I forget to follow up, I can always go into contacts because I've logged them in here. And let's go create something with somebody brand new. So I'm going to go into a content creators group. These groups are golden. And delete that. These content creators connect. I really like finding people in this group. If you're a content creator, drop your name here so we can boost you. First of all, I'm going to do that real quick. And I'm going to put both of my profiles. Because what this does is give people that are brand new in here thinking that if they follow me, that I'm going to follow them back. So this is a great way to build followers if you're not doing it already. And these followers are people that are all content creators trying to make money on Meta. So the more, if you can get these people to follow you and see your content, the better. Looking for women who support women. This is perfect for you women content creators or affiliate marketers. Quite often, hopefully I'll be able to find one. A lot of times somebody will put something in here. Let's help each other get off the ground. It's tough out here. Heart it. I'd love to find people who are really down for networking. So many say they want money, but they're not taking steps to find it. I get paid almost every week using social media as a tool. Who wants to team up? And I just leave something as simple as that. I'll check it like in an hour. I'll get notifications, obviously, when people reply to this. And as those people reply to it, I will ask them to send me a message. So when they send me a message, I can take their message, the information from their message, create a new contact. So we would add contact. We would put in their name, the Facebook, and then their profile. Okay. Where did you find them? I would put in the actual link for the group that we connected in. So that way I know when I go and look at their profile in my contact page, so for tags, we'll put content creator, person looking for ways to make money on social media. So I'll just put Melissa Smith. So we created a contact from Melissa Smith. Because we haven't had much conversation back and forth yet, it is cold. So if they reply to that post there, that comment that I just put in, they're a cold lead. They're showing they're interested, but we haven't made any connection yet. So when they message me, I'm going to add the contact. So when they message me, then I open the contact, and then I log the touch. So I click on Log Touch. And this is where I will fill in the information. So it'll be Facebook, it'll be direct message, whatever time they messaged me. And then I will drop the note on what the message was. So that way it keeps all of my contacts updated. And when I have some free time, or if I have some time that I can just set aside to follow up or reach out with people, I can go to my contacts list and just go down the list, find somebody, and just do a follow-up. So I could go to their profile, send another message, and log the message. So I can keep track of what I've sent to who, and I can make things authentic. I'm not relying on an AI bot to send messages on my behalf or send messages for me. I'm not having to worry about turning anybody away because they're seeing long M dashes or the typical formatting the AI bots use. So they're knowing the confidence. It's building the know, like, and trust, building confidence in a relationship because they know they're talking to a real person on the other end. A lot of times I will even send them a video message. So I'll record myself saying, hey, I just wanted to make sure that you know that I'm for real. I'm not a bot. I really do want to help you succeed. So let me know what I can do to help you connect the dots. So this is, again, CueKeeper is one of my favorite parts about this system. It's something that I think everybody should be using every day, especially if you are doing messaging with people. And it's going to help you keep you from just spamming people randomly. This will help you keep contacts organized. It will help you, like, you can find your cold contacts, your warm contacts, your hot contacts. If you want to focus on Facebook, you can click on Facebook only. We'll go to all temps and Facebook. If you want to do Instagram, if you've had contacts on Instagram, LinkedIn, X, Reddit, TikTok, YouTube, if they've converted, say you're reaching out to people about the OLSP Megalink, you can mark them as converted. So let's go into Melissa Smith, and there's mark as converted right here. So if I've been having a conversation about the Megalink, and she decides to join her Megalink system for $7, I mark it as converted. That way I know I'm not going to go into contacts. See, it says converted right here. So I'm not going to reach out to her and try to pitch her the Megalink because I already have. She's already there. So imagine if you get hundreds of contacts in your CueKeeper list, how incredible it will be to be able to go down your list, figure out, okay, I've got a cold contact here. How can I make them warm? I've got a warm contact here. How do I close them, turn them into a hot contact? How do I convert them? What other opportunities can I share with them? Or sometimes you just want to check in with them. How's your day? Let them know that you care. So this has been a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but CueKeeper, again, it's one of my favorite pieces of the Q's Nest system, and I hope this gives you some insight and understanding as to how this platform works and helps you understand the power and the how it could benefit you in your affiliate marketing business. Until next time, I'm Paul Hammond, My Side Hustle, and I will see you later.